was representing all of them. And I think Egypt was included in this coalition that is going to be formed, and it was included to be one of the founders of the global coalition of governments for the Special Olympics International.
Engineer Ayman Abdel Wahab, Regional President of the Special Olympics, thank you very much for your input, sir. Thank you, congratulations, and good luck.
Thanks to you, because you know what we are doing cannot be well seen, except if the media is well covering it. So thanks to you.
We promise that we are going to follow minute by minute all the achievements, and just to express our pride of being Egyptians and part of this symphony you are leading.
Thanks a lot, and looking forward to seeing you with the medals when we are back.
Inshallah. Thank you, sir.
Inshallah. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Right after the short break, we are going to return back with more, so stay tuned. Welcome back, and now let's start immediately with my dear guest live here in the studio, because she's special. And when I know that we have an international referee in this sport in specific, oh, this is really great. Sohaila Salah. Sohaila, when I was reading about her, she is a fighter. When you see her, she is a beauty. But when she is there, she is doing her best to prove that there is nothing impossible, and she is going to be not only the first Egyptian but the first Egyptian Arab, and to be involved in a very special and difficult game. Let's know the story from scratch. Sohaila, thank you very much for being with us.
I'm very happy to be with you. The honor is all mine.
No, before going into any details, what's rollball?
Okay, it's a mixture between 3 sports and one specific sport, which is basketball, handball, and skating. When you first hear about rollball, you don't know what is it, but when you know the sport, it's really interesting to be played. It needs a lot of concentration. It's really an amusement game to be played. So when everyone knows about it, he wants to be a part of it, which has happened with me. That I wanted to be part of this game. I wanted to make a difference in this game, which has happened. I'm very proud of what I'm now.
No, I mean, why you have been involved into it. I mean, I would, for example, I would see it that logic to have a swimmer who turned to be a modern pentathlete athlete or player. There are, and to move from a racket game to the other, but to be a player in this game and to decide that this is going to be my future career, and to turn from being a player to a referee, this is a long journey. And let's start from scratch.
Yes, sure. Okay, I knew the game by coincidence. One of my doctors, her son used to play this game. She told me about this game. I was very interested about it. I like to do different things all the time. So I went to meet Captain Ahmed Hassan. He introduced me to the game, to the players and everything. He gave me all the details about the game. And he told me that he wants some referees to be certified from the Egyptian Federation. So I participated. I took so many courses, online, not online, practical courses, everything. So, and
was it easy? I think it was not an easy job, because the game or the sport itself, it's not that popular, at least till the moment.
Yeah, at first it wasn't that easy, but with the help of others, it was very easy. They always supported me. They always gave me all the information I need to know. So they were always having my back. I'm so thankful for having them in my life. So it was easy because of them. And I was always researching to find the information, to find everything about the sport. And when I was certified by the Egyptian Federation, they made me referee a lot of games here in Egypt too.
Here I'm going to quote what you have said. I was very impressed with the game. and I said that I must be a part of this game and fulfill a good need in it. This is what I have reached now.
Yes.
I mean, how was your feeling first when you know that you are going to be the first Egyptian referee, international one, and you are going to represent Egypt not only as a player but as a referee? Because this is a very heavy responsibility, I think.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting all this, but thank God this happened. They led me on the road. They put me on the right place. He saw something in me, Captain Ahmed Hassan. That's why he supported me till the end. He saw something, and he believed in me. So
He was right.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you. He believed in me, so I believed in him back. I put all my faith in the game. I gave them all my time. I gave up on all my other jobs. I just concentrated on roll ball. And I'm really happy I did this and I took this decision because I can see now it's the right decision.
Great. But just before being on air, as we were chatting regarding your academic studies, and I know that you are graduated from Faculty of Physical Education at Alexandria University, and
That's
you
right.
decided that your master degree is going also to be related to this sport. Why?
Exactly. Because I fell in love with the sport. It's a really beautiful sport. It's really close to my heart. So I wanted my career, my academic studies to be aligned together. That's why I chose the rollball as the master degree, and I'll be the first one to do it in the Middle East in this topic.
This is it, and this is my question. You have done so because you want to be unique enough and you want to be all the time the first two, and so the first international referee, the first one who would do a master in this. The word first, I think it's your priority. I think. Would you please correct me if I'm wrong?
It's a good thing to be unique. I always wanted to be unique, so that's why I chose the field, because there's not many people in this field, so you can be unique as fast as possible, which is I did. And I fell in love with the sport, as I said before, and being unique is something good.
Great. But when I also knew that there is a women team and they participated in a very prestigious competition which took place in India from the 21st of April to the 26th, and were turned back with the silver medal, and I think you were there.
Definitely.
So this is another story, and I don't know why it's our fault regarding media, I mean, not to cover such issues, or still roll ball is not that popular.
Yeah, it might because it's not that popular, but I believe from now on it's going to be popular. I believe that you're going to cover any event coming soon for us, because we have an upcoming event in the 9th. Okay, so I believe media will be talking about it more. Let's talk more about the girls team. They are very talented. They are young. They were the youngest girls in the World Cup regarding all the female teams, and they made it the second place. They are very beautiful girls. They are all young, as I said. So achieving something like this in such a young age it's
and
impressive.
very short time. I mean,
Exactly.
In preparation for the competition, but also when I knew that the golden medalists were from Kenya. Oh, this means that roll ball is that popular in Africa, and it seems that it's going to be more popular because it's here. I mean, Africa, it's our strategic depth, meaning that the heavyweight names are Africans. This is, for me, this was surprising.
Yeah, and it's a really pride to have an African teams. And talking about Kenya, they were supporting Egypt when they were playing against India. They were yelling their names, go, and they were very happy to them. Both of the teams were happy. They played the finals against each other, but both of them having a really good sports spirit. They were congratulations each other. Their coach congratulations the girls. He said that you are very young, and their team they are all aged, okay? So it's a really good thing to have, as you said, the African teams are in the lead. And it's a really good thing that the Egyptian team beated India in their land. It was a really good match.
Sure.
The girls were fighters.
It seems that you are all fighters. But starting with the popularity, because this is very important. You know, some games are for the elite. Because the parents, this is going to be that expensive.
Specific equipment and stuff.
Equipment and stuff like that. Tell me if this is true.
In our sports, no, it's not that expensive. You only need the skate,
And that's it.
Yeah, and it's not that expensive. And when you come to play rollerball, you just need a basketball, and it's not expensive as well. And when you get a skate, it lives with the child for many years. It's not a thing you buy and you throw it away. No, you keep wearing it for many years until you want to upgrade your skate.
Yep.
Yeah, and you can change the wheels if it's broken. You can do it again. So it's not expensive.
You're the expert here,
Yeah.
since you're saying so. But is it centralized? I mean, I cannot find it except in Cairo or in Alexandria, or now it's getting more popular all over Egypt.
Yeah, we're trying to spread it more. Now Tanta's playing, Port Said, El Minya. Yeah, we're trying to spread in so many
Provinces
places.
all over
Yeah,
Egypt.
exactly.
Starting, you mentioned a very important word, a child can. A child, meaning that when I can start.
Okay, I'm really happy that you brought this topic. Yeah, a child can play when he's 5, okay?
Only 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because once he started to walk, he can do anything. That's what I believe. So we start from the age of 5. First of all, we teach them how to wear the skates on a carpet, so it's not slippery or something. Okay, and when he's balanced, everything is good. He starts to walk on a normal surface, and when we teach them everything about the skate, how to move forward, backwards, how to jump, how to do crossovers, a lot of things in the skate. Then we teach him how to do it with the ball. We teach them how to pass the ball, how to shoot, how to dribble, and all these things. We mix them together, and then you have a player. And definitely, we do the fitness part is very important.
Yep, sure. Footwork.
Exactly. Footwork and handwork as well, because the shooting, everything, you use
So
all
it's
your muscles.
basketball and skating.
And handball.
Basket, hand, and skating.
Exactly.
All together. Weird. But anyways, I cannot imagine, for example, LeBron James doing so. Our Omar Tariq doing so. Oh, this is going to be very tall.
Yeah.
Suhaila, as we were mentioning, or I mentioned one of the examples, a swimmer, for example, to turn into a modern pentathlete, it's normal, or we saw it before. For example, a gymnastic player, for example, can turn easily to be a rollerball player, or, I mean, for example, if my child started another kind or another sport, which sport is your favorite, or at least you can see that, oh, a player who is good at this sport can easily turn to be a role bowler?
Okay, definitely it's going to be basketball and handball.
Okay, number one.
Yeah, because they have the same dribbles we get, so it's going to be very easy for him. We're just going to teach him how to do skate, and we will give him some techniques, some strategies, so it's going to be very easy. But for any athlete, it's definitely going to be easy. Why? Because he have the balance, he have the coordination that we need, he have the stability, he have the strength, so it's going to be easy for the basketballer and handballers, but as well it's going to be easy for them, because if you want to learn something, you will definitely learn it. We have a really professional trainers. They all certified. They are very good to teach this game. So anyone who wants to play it, he's more than welcome.
Let me put my question in other words, because this is very important regarding, as also we were chatting before being on air, mental and physical fitness.
Definitely.
Because when we have both together, and when we consider them equally important, this is to say that footwork, that fitness, that flexibility, that working in the gym is even, or should have, a lion's share of the time of a role bowler before being a pro, or before being included into professional role ball. True or false? And would you please elaborate?
Definitely. Yes, it's definitely true. The fitness part is really important. Having a muscles, being strength, it gives you more power on the field. All our players goes to the gym. They have a professional trainer, Coach Mu'min Mustafa. They do all the fitness thing, all the footwork, the handwork, everything. He gives them also things to give them more coordination, because it's a mix between 3 things in one thing. They need concentration and coordination as well. So fitness part is very important. It gives you a unique player in the field. This is what makes these players different because this one have strength, this one have stability, this one have
This
flexibility.
is it, because I wanted also to speak about the integration or coordination among players. I know that there are 6 players
Yes.
inside and 6 outside.
Exactly.
I mean, this is the way we play this game. So I need someone to be that tall, for example.
Yes,
I need someone
fast.
to be that fast. I need someone to be that strong.
Strong,
A
exactly.
pivot, for example, a cutter. You know, a stuff like that. And this is the way I form a team. True?
That's really true because it's a teamwork. You can't get the goal alone, you have to get it with your friends. This is always what Coach Ahmed Hassan says and Abdurrahman Hassan says, that this is a teamwork. It's not who gets the goal, it's the team that gets the goal. So as you said, we complete each other. You are tall, I'm strong. You are fast, I can pass very good.
My physique. I mean, to
Exactly.
deal with the, of course, the African teams are very much well known with their physique and with their
Definitely,
strength.
and they are
Yeah.
very tall. Our girls, as I said, they are still young, they are not that tall. So the physique makes a lot difference.
Well, they do have the determination and will to
Definitely,
go,
and-
and they are brave enough. Why I'm asking this? Because now everything is based on scientific rules. I mean, the DNA of the player, it counts. The genetic
Yes.
code, it counts.
Definitely.
The way we recover after any injury, God forbid, it counts. How we can manage these things, or are these things into the consideration of our federation and of our coaches?
Definitely, it's a good thing because when you have injuries, it's really good to have a reputation really quick because you want to be in the field really quick because the players, it's not, as you said, it's not, we don't have that many players yet. Okay, so we need the players to get back in the field really quickly. So it's really good thing you have a recovery very fast and to have a good recovery because if an injury wasn't recovered that good, you're not going to be good in the,
At all.
Definitely. So this is a really important part.
So Haila, I am a mom before being anything else. So when you're in nutrition, about how they, for example, not to be involved into supplements issues, into this doping issues,
Yeah,
taking
definitely.
into consideration that they are representing Egypt, and this is a big responsibility. What do we do to make sure that they are on the right track and not to be involved into these risky issues?
Yeah, we have a special nutritionist, which is Dr. Iman Hifni. All thanks to her. She keeps, when we were in India, she goes to the rooms to see if there's hidden chocolate, hidden something, because they have to eat, as you said, as a schedule, to have a good shape, to be fit. So they have to eat things with portions that she says. She keeps on track. In the restaurant, she goes to the chef to tell him, I want this and this and this. This is free of what? Because as known as Indian food is all spices.
Yeah.
It's not good to eat all this kind of spices before a game. So they used to have a plain rice, for example. So we have a really good program for the girls and for the boys as well. For the Egyptian national boys team, they won the 5th.
But it seems that the girls are
Rocking it.
or at least they are achieving something. They returned back from India with a silver medal. So congratulations. But this is exactly what happened. Okay.
But they got the 5th place on the world, which is a good thing as well because they have medical issues regarding the weather, the food. So yeah, definitely.
I'd like also to know more about the preparations we had before going to this competition in India.
It was in Ramadan, and they were practicing in the morning and in the evening.
Yes,
so
Ramadan, 21st of April to the 26th. Yes, it was Ramadan.
So it was
I forgot.
really difficult for both of the teams and for me as well because I was always training, having a fitness trainings. I have to prepare myself as well for a world championship. It's something huge. So it was really difficult for all of us, for the coaches, the parents as well, because they have to drop the girls and the boys off. So it was really difficult, but we managed to achieve something.
Great. And what's your schedule? I mean, of course, this is a competition, but still you do have a lot of competitions to participate
Definitely.
in. What are the coming steps we have?
Yeah, we have in September, it's a national thing, but for the Arab countries, it's in Saudi Arabia. We are participating and we really hope to win the first place. I believe in the boys team and the girls team as well. And Egypt wants to have the Continental World Cup in November in Sharm el-Sheikh, We really hope that the Ministry of Sports give us the permission to have such a huge event. It's going to be a very good thing to have it here in Egypt, especially that Egypt is qualified enough to have such an event, as we had the handball event, the international one. So I really hope we have this here.
Yeah. Now you are the expert we have in this game. You know, sometimes I feel that it's really great to find that practical sports is getting not only more popular, it's getting more serious. I mean, the parents or the families now are very much keen to get their kids involved into sports. But there are kids who will practice only as a hobby, as amateurs. And there are others who would, with your eye, behind the camera, I mean, see that, oh, this girl can be something.
Definitely.
This boy can be something. This should be included in our teams in this age category. What are the differences? I mean, what's the criteria on which you choose the boys and girls to join our teams, of course, in different age categories?
Okay. As you said, some of the parents, they come straight to us. They say, I want my kid to be an athlete. I want to have medals. I want to be proud of him. So when a mom says this, you can see also the kid is doing his best, so you can see him, so you can notice him. And a talent kid can be seen whenever he was. So our eyes catches the talented boys. Some of the boys comes just for fun, but we can see something in them. We see that he has a really good coordination. He's really strong. So we talk to the parents. What do you think if we took him and he joined our rollerball team? She goes, I wasn't considering this, but let's try. And when he achieves something, when he gets medals, certificates, and so on, she goes, okay, yeah, that's amazing. So that's how you get kids. By coincidence, or we open we go to select them, like we do some tests.
Scouters.
Yeah.
This is what I wanted to know, and to make sure that this is happening on the ground, because you would find many stars, but we knew nothing about them. So when you go to them and select them and to let them share, participate, representing Egypt, this can achieve a lot.
Definitely.
Amen to that. But let me again put my question in other words, or this question I usually ask my guests. When it comes to talent and hard work, in your opinion, which comes first?
To me, hard work, I believe. Because you can be talent, but you're not hard workers. So you're going to stay in the place that you are. You're not going to move forward. You're not going to be the best. You're just talented. But when you're talented and hard worker, or especially hard worker, you always want to be the first. You always want to know more. You always want to do more. So being a hard worker is something beautiful, very good. And you always have to be hard worker in which field you are. You have to be the best. You have to work hard to get whatever you want and to make a difference.
But in rollerball in specific, there are things which should be genetic, I mean inborn, or everything can be learned?
In our sport, everything can be learned.
Everything?
Everything, yeah.
Even the fast reaction? Even the coordination?
I mean, we do a lot of trainings for them to gain these things. We do like the color games for him. We can let him do things in the training, like you skate, we give him 2 balls or something, or 3 things. I want you to throw the things.
Why, Suhaila, I'm asking these questions? Let's put the things aside. Because, you know, every time you fall down, every time you drop, you may be very frustrated, very depressed, just telling yourself, no, this is very hard, I'm not going to be able to continue this way. And this is your role psychologically. Definitely. How to deal with the kids or with the children in such a case, and how to tell him or her that you need time, how to convince her you need time.
Okay, first of all, the kids and the parents trust us. So first of all, we teach them skate, and we see that they are properly trained to play rollerball. We give them all the time they need. We don't rush anyone, because if you put a player in not his place, he will feel down. As you said, he will feel, no, I don't fit in this place. I can see others are better than me, so I'm not giving my best. Yep. So we can't take him to the next level until he's a pro in the first level, so he can skip to the other levels. You can't run on the stairs. You have to go step by step.
Yep.
That's what we do with our kids because, as you said, it's a new sport. It's not new sport, so we need our time to prepare the kids.
Yeah. And to add to what you have said, this should be also based on scientific rules.
Definitely.
And as you told me, you are all the time studying, in addition to the coaching staff. Tell me in brief, if you permit me, about the licenses you have taken, about the courses you are all the time following up. And tell me also, what are the latest in this? Because are we all the time keeping up with the latest, what's going on the ground all over the world regarding rollerball?
Yes, I have a certificate from the Egyptian Federation that I'm a referee, and from the International Federation as well that I'm an international referee. So we have a group, and by email they always send us all the updates. Let me talk about the rules a little bit.
Yep.
We have the court, it's 20 times 40 the meters, and we have a prohibited place you can't go in. It's called the D area. In
D zone.
Yeah, the D zone. You can't go there whether you are offensive or defensive. Okay, this is simply the rules. You can't touch anyone, you can't push him, you can't push his shirt. These all things, these considered as fouls. We have, every player have 3 fouls. When he get the 3rd foul, he get a red card. He has to be out the court because now he's being a dangerous player.
Source of danger.
Yeah, exactly. And for the team, they have 5 fouls, and when they reach their 5th, the other team gets a penalty. Okay, for them to be that, they have to be scared now because every mistake you're doing, you're gonna get the other team will get a penalty. The safety of the players is our priority.
Top priority.
Definitely.
Amen to that.
Yeah, they wear all the safety gear. The knees protector, the elbows protector, the helmet. Their safety is our priority, as we said. So it's a really safe game to be played. We don't have a lot of energies.
Thank God.
Yeah.
And of course, congratulations to them. And inshallah, they are going to keep up with this wonderful work and return back to Egypt from all competitions with medals. Next time is going to be gold, inshallah. Suhaila, I enjoyed my time.
Me too. I really enjoyed my time.
And inshallah, we are going to have you again in more episodes of our programs with more achievements and after your master degree, inshallah.
Definitely, definitely. Thank you.
Well, we were very much delighted to have with us Suhaila Salah, our Egyptian international referee in rollerball. Thank you, dear.
Thank you so much.
Before we go, also congratulations to our national team of football in the friendly against South Sudan. It ended 3-0. Trezeguet, Mustafa Fathi and Kahraba scored for the Egyptian side, and this is the 7th victory under Roy Vitora. We are going to wish them the best of luck. Next official encounter in the African qualifications is going to be against Ethiopia in September. And till then, thank you for being all the time behind our smile, and keep up the good work because we are not going to accept any other defeat. Well, by this we come to the end of this special episode of Score Sheet. We'll meet again same time on Nile TV International. Many thanks for watching. With all my love, this was Nirmeen Abdurrahman.